Man, it's getting tougher and tougher to get this going. You can live with Caleb Martin being aggressive and taking those shots. That's kind of just what you got to deal with. Now he's 0 of 6 from the field. Jamal. Offensive foul. Oh my God. I'm just trying to get this through. If this continues to happen, I guess we're not doing game one. I'll just have to do a recap or something. Because like this has been happening. It took so long to get back here. Miami cannot generate points on offense right now. Everybody's shooting poorly. Everybody's shooting poorly, but the game is still there for grabs, technically, if we're going to be honest. Can you get a three? Holy crap, they can't hit the side of a barn right now. I mean, this is just sad. There's nothing to be said here. These guys are missing open threes. They're just missing open shots. They're just missing open shots. That's just got to be said. There's no commentary to bring up here. There's nothing that really specifically said. The guys are just missing shots. And you're not going to win a basketball game when you're just missing shots. Another foul. So they're fouling these guys, and they're just missing shots. They have no answer for Jamal Murray, no answer for Nikola Jokic, no answer for Aaron Gordon. They got no answers, bro. I mean, you might as well say tonight's cooked. You might as well just say tonight's cooked. Because they can't stop anything. They can't stop anything. They continue to foul, and they can't hit an open shot to save their life. It's that type of night, bro. Jamal Murray's got 23 points already. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's over. It's as good as done. You can call it a night. Miami continue to fight because there's still plenty of time, but they're cooked, man. I'm being very honest here. They're cooked. They're cooked. They're legitimately cooked. Nice pass by Bam to get Jimmy open. Jimmy with an open dunk. You're kind of just cooked in this point because you can't stop these guys from shooting, and you're missing your open shots. So what do you do with that? Jamal Murray for three again. In and out. You're lucky. The ball just happened to go in and out. So Jimmy with the ball here, getting it to Vincent. Vincent fakes, hesitates, gets it to Strus, and Strus gets blocked. Sorry, buddy, but it's a sweep. So if you're free to make that assumption off of one game of basketball, but we know basketball is played. There's still 3 other games that need to be played in order to be a sweep. I like how we always do this as basketball fans. We always overreact based on what we're seeing. I'm not saying the sweep can't happen. It could very well happen. The opportunity's there. But to assume and automatically overreact because of what you're seeing in one game, we do that way too much. It's like us watching a football game, one team foul again. It's like us sitting back watching a football game. We watch one team get up 14 and we just assume, oh, they're not blowing that. Not even getting up 14. It's like us watching a football game. We'll see one team get up 21-0 and say, the game's over. They're not coming back from that. It's over. Just to watch a comeback. We watched the LA Chargers in the wild card round against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They were up 27-0 heading into halftime. Everyone said the game was over. Wasn't it 27-0 or was it like 31? They were up huge heading into halftime. And the Jaguars came back and won the game. The assumption that the series is over and a sweep is imminent because of one game, it's kind of crazy to think. We do this all the time. I mean, it's not like it's something that's new. Sports fans tend to do that. A team plays bad in one game and automatically it's a sweep. What's going on, Cameron? That's just how it is, As sports fans, that's just what we do. We're quick to just make assumptions, but that's just part of what we do as sports fans. We'll just make an assumption automatically. Oh, you played bad in game 1? It's a sweep. You're losing in game 1? Oh, you're getting swept. You're not going to be able to compete. People were waiting to just say this about the Miami Heat. They thought they'd get They thought they would get swept or beat easily by Milwaukee until they won. People thought Bam's being aggressive, so that's a good thing. They thought that the Knicks were going to out-tough the Heat, and the Heat would be done in 5 until the Heat won that series. They thought Boston was going to smoke them off the court until they didn't and lost in 7. And they'll sit back and say the Nuggets are going to sweep them until Miami finds a way to win a game. That's just how it is in sports, man. I'm kind of just used to it by now. Yeah, foul's called. I don't know what you can do here. There's nothing Bam and these other guys can do right now. The only hope is to hit your threes, but you're not hitting your threes. And defensively, you just got to pray. You legitimately got to pray if you're Miami defensively. So there's nothing they can do because Jokic is not missing free throws. They're down by what now? 14? Well, 15. Now it's about to be 16 because Jokic doesn't miss free throws. Yeah, so, I mean, it's looking bad for Miami here. There's still plenty of time, obviously, but it's looking bad. It's looking pretty bad for Miami. The fact that they can't hit open threes automatically puts them in this position where it's like, yeah, wow, Jokic missed a free throw. But they're down 15. Automatically makes it look like things are bad for them. Strus can't hit a 3 to save his life. Bam is having a game of his... Oh, nice tip in by Jimmy Butler. But Bam's having a game of his life. But with Miami, their defense is what leads to their offense. If they're not making stops defensively, they're not going to do a damn thing offensively. Yeah, there's nothing you can do if you're Miami at this point. Jesus. So KCP's going to get called for a foul. Timeout's going to be called here. But yeah, Miami right now, they're struggling in every aspect. They're doing what they can, man. They're just really doing what they can. But there's nothing here. Jokic can kill you from 3. He can kill you from the mid-range. He can drive to the basket. He'll pass. There's no stopping Jokic. Miami has no answers in any aspect. Oh, well. Again, it comes down to you hitting your shots, though. But yeah, Miami's got to, at this point, you kind of got to look at this. Jimmy's trying to bring them back, but Joker's pulling them away. There's nothing Jimmy can do in this situation. Guys aren't hitting threes. You can't just expect Jimmy to score all the points. And Bam's been a hell of a player today. This is the best performance we've seen from Bam collectively as a whole. And it's going to probably go to waste because guys just aren't hitting open shots. Let's look at it right now. If you look at it, man, Jimmy's got 11 because he's trying. Jimmy's got 11 points. Bam's got 22. Vincent's got 11. And nobody else is showing up. When you have Max Strus on the court, 0 of 9 and 0 of 8, you can't win like that. When you got Caleb Martin, 0 of 6 on the court, you can't win like that. There's only one person from the starters. There's one person that's not in double digits. 14 for Gordon, 12 for MPJ, 14 for Jokic, 24 for Jamal Murray, because apparently he's not Michael Jordan, and 2 points for KCP. Yeah, you're just not going to win like that. You're not going to win like that. Their guys are in double digits, and you got 2 starters, or 2 guys you have in the starting lineup that have 0 balls. Like, no points. No points from 2 of your starters. Nothing you can do. What is this? I don't know what adjustments you can make. I mean, the number one thing is you gotta just make some shots. And Miami just can't seem to hit a 3 to save their life. If you want to say those short rests and the adjustment to the altitude is a big part of it, by all means, say whatever you want, bro. And some people thought they weren't going to need Tyler Hero back. You really desperately need Tyler Hero back. Because if Strus is going to play like this, I'll just put Tyler Hero back in the starting lineup. I don't care. Strus is doing nothing for you. I mean, this is sad. Sad part is the game is still up for grabs. It's not like these guys went down by 20 plus. I think Miami Heat is not a sweep. Hopefully Miami will win game 2 if they don't win game 1. I mean, I don't think it's a sweep. Again, we have to see how things are going to go down. The Denver Nuggets are a much better team at home than on the road. All the games they've lost so far in the postseason have been on the road, so you just have to see. If you have shooters and they can actually hit their shots, maybe you might be able to do something. Unfortunately, look at this. I mean, you got nothing here. Surprised a call wasn't there. Jimmy with the ball. Jimmy from mid-range, he can't get it to go. Bam, knocks it to Vincent. Vincent gives it right to Jamal Murray. Yeah, you could just tell. KCP open for 3, and that really is the dagger. They're cooked, bro. They're cooked. There's nothing that needs to be said. You're down by 19. It's basically over. Because I don't see them making any stops. Miami's 5 of 21 from the three-point line. They're missing everything. Literally missing everything. Bam is having the game of his life, and it's going to go to waste. But where the stop's going to come from? I mean, these guys, you got Denver's guys, their shooters are hitting their open threes, and Miami shooters can't hit the side of a bar. Look at this. Another open 3. You're just lucky that he didn't miss. At this point, you're just hoping that he doesn't miss. Robinson, open 3. Oh, my goodness. I mean, how can you have shooters that they completely forgot how to shoot the basketball? This is a situation where you got to have nothing but shooting drills. Offensive foul by Jamal Murray somehow. So, all right, this is rough to watch. This is rough to watch. Just watching the Miami Heat shooters just die. Another shooter. Holy crap, somebody hit a 3. Somebody actually hit a shot. Jimmy Butler has been trying his damnedest to play make for these guys tonight, and nothing has been coming of it. Kickball. It legitimately, they've just been trying. Jimmy's been trying his damnedest to play make for this team because the defense is collapsing on him. He's getting them the looks. Nobody's sinking it. I mean, my God, somebody's got to hit a shot somewhere. These guys aren't missing shots, so, I mean, Miami kind of just cooked, bro. Like I said, I think it's the type of situation where you're going to continue to play the game and continue to compete, but with the way things are going, you kind of just here thinking to yourself, all right. You kind of just here thinking to yourself, all right, we got to figure something out here. Spoelstra's going to have to, we got to figure something out because these guys aren't missing shots at all. At this point, when they miss, you're more shocked at them missing than making, even if it's contested. Jimmy can't hit anything. He's 5 of 13 because Jimmy Butler can't hit a shot worth a damn. And these guys are just sniping all over the damn place. Jimmy Butler's having another game where he's struggling scoring-wise. But you see he's impacting with the playmaking and the assists. I mean, it's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over, bro. It's over. I concede. I'm going to tell you this right now, bro. If the stream cuts off at this point, I'm not bringing it back up. If the stream decides to cut off at this point, I'm not bringing it back up. It's over, dog. They're hitting open threes. They're hitting contested threes. They're hitting threes off the dribble. They're hitting all types of threes. And Miami just don't have it tonight. Bam is the only good. Yeah, Bam showed up tonight. He's been taking it. But again, Denver will live with Bam hitting those type of shots as long as Miami's shooters aren't getting anything going. You can live with that. So that's kind of just how it is, bro. Miami continue to fight, but honestly, in the back of your mind, I think Spoelstra's preparing for game 2. They're just not missing from 3. Denver's not the type of team that's going to go cold from 3, so good luck to y'all. You brought it back to 10. You had a chance to make it 8. Bam missed that layup, and since then, you haven't gotten anything. But like I said, it's just basketball, man. When you have your shooters, you got your main shooters. Look at this. Caleb Martin's 1 of 7 from the field. Max Strus is 0 of 9. You can't win like that. You're not gonna win like that. If Caleb would have made if Strus would have made half of his threes, this is a tight game. If Strus would have made half of his threes, it's a tight game. But when you got your shooters missing open looks, Duncan Robinson missing open looks, what do you do with that? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's one of those type of nights. Nothing's going well for the Heat. You might as well get ready for game 2. Jimmy can't hit anything right now. Duncan Robinson, Max Strus, and Caleb Martin are all missing shots. Bam is doing whatever he can to try to help the team, but it ain't working out. You're not getting anything from the bench, and you can't make a stop worth a damn. There's nothing you can do, guys. Everybody on this line is just hitting contested shots. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of this, KCP's in double digits. Where is Tyler Hero? Hopefully, where it is, Tyler Hero hopefully will play. Oh, it is what it is, if you're trying to say that. Yeah, hopefully Tyler Hero will play game 2. We'll see. I wouldn't mind putting him in the starting line. Obviously, they said you don't want to mess up your formation, but bro, Strus hasn't done anything since game 3. Strus apparently forgot how to shoot the basketball. And there's nothing you can do about that. At this point, I can tell you, people have definitely turned their TVs off because no one's trying to watch this anymore. Stream starting to act up. The stream's starting to act up. I'm gonna tell you right now, if the stream acts up and it turns off, I'm not turning it back on. There's no point. Cody Zeller being in the game is a waste of time. You want to do anything, Kyle Lowry? Another brick. I mean, just put it up. What's up, Luis? You might be coming at a bad time because I already said if my stream cuts off again, I'm not coming back. Miami's getting blown out. These guys can't hit open shots. I don't know what to tell you. They can't miss. We can't make. Denver's taking game 1. It's over. Denver's taking game 1. At this point, you're just playing to get the clock to 0. I mean, look at this. Bruce Brown's hitting shots. It's over, bro. It's as good as cooked. Cameron, go enjoy the rest of your night. Once this stream decides to cut off, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my night. Can't say I'm surprised. We've been seeing this from Denver. Again, Denver has the advantage matchup. They have the advantage in every aspect. No one would be surprised if Denver blows these dudes out in every game and they finish this in 4 or 5. No one would be surprised. That's just how it's supposed to be. Yeah, not surprised. People thought Denver going to be rusty coming out. I don't know who assumed that. At this point, I'm just sitting there chilling. I know the game is most likely over. Shouldn't feel too bad. Denver had more rest in home advantage. I mean, I'm not surprised that this is happening. I did bring up the possibility that Miami could get blown out because Denver just plays much better at home. You still have the same series prediction? Yeah. I said Miami in 6 or 7. Nothing's going to change without that. I'm not the type of person that's just going to switch my predictions just because of one game. I picked the Heat to win in 7 against the Celtics. I didn't switch up because we started choking a 3-0 lead. That's not how things go. I picked the Heat to win in 6 against the Knicks. I didn't switch up because Jimmy Butler suffered an ankle injury. So that's just how it is. I'm not about to just switch my prediction because of one game. If everyone was to just automatically assume a team wins a series because of the first game, might as well just hand Denver the trophy. If everyone's just assuming Denver's going to win a series, why are we wasting our time for games 2, 3, and 4? Just hand them the trophy now. We don't need to play basketball and see how it works. Just hand them the trophy now. I'm not going to change my prediction because they're winning. Their goal at the end of the day is to try and get 1. They will make an attempt for game 2 if nothing happens here in game 1. But I'm not about to switch my prediction because we're getting blown out in game 1. That's just to make. So I got to make the assumption that these guys that have been hitting shots throughout the postseason and are not hitting them tonight are just not going to hit a single shot for the rest of the series. I'm supposed to assume that. Yet no. The game should be much closer if Miami understands that you need to hit an open 3. But unfortunately, Miami doesn't realize you got to hit an open 3. Yeah, this game's over. This game is over. Miami knows this game is over. They don't got a shot. Somehow Lowry hits a 3. Is that backcourt? Somehow, okay, backcourt, I guess. So they commit a backcourt violation. Yeah, Miami, again, you're going to have to figure out what you're going to do. The thing is, they know that they have the disadvantage here, which is why you need to hit your shots. If Miami hits their shots, they have a chance to win. Nuggets have 5 people in double digits. They can't miss from 3. They can't miss from the field. So this is the final possession here. I don't even know if Miami can get a quality look here. Robinson. What is... All right, so this is pretty much cooked for the most part. We'll see what happens in the fourth quarter, unless my stream turns off. But at the end of the day, yeah, after 3 quarters, Miami's getting blown out. They ain't got a shot to come back in this unless Denver forgets how to shoot a basketball. It's as good as done. Game 2's on Sunday. We'll see if Tyler comes back, and we'll see if these guys learn how to make a three-pointer. But at the same time, Miami, your goal hasn't changed. The goal is to get 1 in Denver. The goal is to get 1 in Denver. If it's not happening here in game 1, game 2, you got to come out and say, we got to take this one. The goal is to take 1 in Denver and then protect home court. The goal is to take 1 in Denver and protect home court. If you're not able to take 1 in Denver, then you know that you're going to have to protect home court and tie the series in games 3 and 4. Without that, you're as good as cooked. So it is what it is. That's just how it is. You just got to keep playing basketball. They know, hey, you had a lot of open looks. We talked about this. They were going to get a lot of open looks. Denver's defense hasn't been anything elite. Miami's gotten plenty of open looks. But when your shooters are not hitting those open looks, what do? It is what it is. So that's just how it is for the most part. But yeah, I mean, this game is pretty much cooked for the most part. It is what it is at the end of the day. Unless Miami makes a crazy comeback and Denver sits back and lets them make a crazy comeback, Denver's going to blow these dudes out in game 1. Miami's going to have to figure out what sort of adjustments they can make for game 2. They better hope Tyler Hero can come back. In game 2, they have to play the game of their lives. It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm about to work double shifts all weekend because of this game. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. We knew what Denver was at home. This is not a surprise. Miami's just going to have to play better, which means your shooters, the guys you've relied on all postseason, they've got to play better. So I think this is a situation where the next couple of days, you got to have these guys doing three-point drills. I think you got to have them doing shooting drills. And Jimmy has to get something back. Jimmy has been shooting off for the last 6 games. He hasn't had a good shooting game since game 2. He has not had a good shooting game since game 2. And it's showing itself. He has not had a good shooting game since game 2. So he himself has to be better. And with him shooting the way he's shooting, it's not a good look for him. So I think the team legitimately, they need to go work on some serious shooting drills. And it's up to them to come back and make the adjustments and see what they can do for game 2. Because right now, it looks like they're pretty much done for this game. I mean, they could try to go on a run in the 4th quarter because it's not over until it's over. But they kind of just look cooked right now. But that's just how it is for the most part.